Oh my god. There's a hungry node down there. That almost killed me. I was just trying to like explore the area, and next thing I know, the node was just pulling me in and I start dying. See this sucker? Hungry node. It's already trying to pull me back in once I get close enough. I'm not touching my keyboard. Now I am. I don't want to die. Dark wood. I thought that was funny. But yeah, that was some nasty stuff. But yeah, I cannot break anything of this. I think there's some kind of thing I need to find, but I don't know what. There was the shadow of the thing basically went this way and looked interesting, so I thought I would check and see if there was magically some kind of thing a little more out this way, but I'm not really seeing anything too unique. It's dang hard to see. So I guess there's probably supposed to be like a thing down here or something. Unless there's supposed to be like a monument sort of dealio by the biome in which the Hydra came from. In which case this is gonna be a little more of a pain in my butt than I was hoping for. But you know what? Whatever. Currently trying to find my way to this. Nope. Stay away from the ground. There you are. You little rascal. That's a node. You don't sound very hostile of a node. So I think I will pay you a visit. Looks like an air type node. All I know is a lot of things in this place are very mean. Why must they be so mean? I have no idea. I just want hugs and awesome things. Stop getting close to me. I know you have a tendency of doing some higher jumps and stuff, but don't do it, please. Huh. I actually supposed to be finding something down here? Because if so, this is a little on the extra difficult side. I mean, oh, that's a dog. I don't want that. And that's a bat. Unfortunately, bats still don't really provide much besides a form in which I could be flying about in. And I just killed a firefly, I guess. This is a little tedious. I might just explore this off camera. What is this like? Oh, it's just the edge. There's gotta be something about this somewhere. Like, my next achievement basically says to complete a monument, which doesn't really explain much for me, personally. In fact, let me kind of look at that achievement pane again. Harmonize something. I am assuming that is the Urgast. And that's the Ice Snow Queen thing. Hmm. Hmm. There's gotta be something about that that I don't know of. There'd be just something along the edge that I can see. That isn't a dog growling at me, preferably. That would be amazing. That's probably just a chunk rendering thing. And so far seems to be. Oh, did I run out of torches? I ran out of torches. This appears to be a cave. So this is nothing too exciting. But it is interesting to see all this. Oh, I see. I basically broke down here. I was curious. Dang it, I had false hopes. Way to go. So, earlier, just like a bit ago, I visited the questing rim and got this. I don't actually know what this is for. It is a curious thing. And I just realized something. I haven't tried my one map. Do I even have it on me? No, I don't. Dang it. That would actually probably really help now that I think about it. Though I do kind of want to get a bit of a more of a look around, just to be sure I'm not missing anything of the ordinary. I'm gonna do a bit of that off camera, and I'm gonna come back to you guys shortly. So, moral of this story, guys, if you give me the opportunity to get a hold of clouds, I will steal your goddamn sky. Like that giant thing of clouds in the middle of the air with giants. I basically stole part of that. You can't take the clear bits, which I was kind of disappointed about, but at least I got the fluffy cloud. Oh, and while I was at the basically Dead Rock place, I learned that apparently the castles that were supposed to spawn there were never finished. I was very, very disappointed. Though I did get some withered dead rock. This stuff is crazy durable. Like, and not only that, you can't make it, you can't just find it. Well, actually, you can just find it. That's the only way. And it's friggin' hard to mine. It's like mining obsidian. It is insane. And by the way, this thing is actually very, very helpful. In fact, I kinda actually want to go this way a bit. It's a little slow in some ways. So I want to go this way because I want more penguins. I want an army of penguins. Why is it so dark here? Why are you not loading? Load. Load! Ugh. That's right, I'll break blocks by you if you don't load. And I know what that is. That is a Lich King tower. Don't care. Unless there's like some more materials that I don't have up there, which I kind of doubt. Or I suppose I could always try for another one of those wands. I think I seen there was a thing about that. Oh, come on. Quit being slow. Quit being pokey. So, yeah, there's something about other scepters, I guess. I'm not sure if I care enough. Do I still have the other one on me? It's probably in one of my trunks. Oh, whatever. But yeah, once you get one of these maps, glitches seem like they are a lot more common than I thought. Oh, come on, load. Is that a ravine on the map? Doesn't really matter, but... Oh, so that was this waypoint. Okay. Now I'm very low on food. Like, I killed boars earlier because I needed food. Come on. I just want to steal some penguins. I need a penguin army. I also wonder if I can make them breed. That's another thing I'm curious of. If so, then awesome. I'm gonna be honest, in this biome, I have only seen the Snow Queen, penguins, and yetis so far. You know, actually, when it comes to the Twilight Forest, I think something's bugged where I can't really get a hold of the other mobs, which is actually disappointing when you think about it. Like, I really wanted to... I don't know if that's just going to be like some kind of random issue, so I'm going to just sort of swap them like this. And there. I now have a start to a penguin army. I think this is a yeti I forgot about in here. Whichever the case, I don't think I have enough to kill him with. Or if I do, I'm not sure if he is actually worth the trouble. I don't think I want the 9 weather dead rock. I find the risks acceptable. Well, that's not actually doing much. Gets stronger per tick or something. All I notice is hitbox will be at his feet. So if I actually want to kill him, I have to hit him at his feet. This is just so costly. Loud. And so is this one. Aha! I sort of just want a few more of this stuff. More Alpha Yeti fur. Oh. Give me those back. Is this a different kind, or do they only stack to 16? Wow. They only stack to 16. Wow, that's ridiculous. Here I thought I was gonna come out with a whole bunch of these, just like start a snow farm or something. That's actually a little disappointing. I still don't really know what this is about. While I'm here, is there anything fancy about anything? Nothing, okay. Back to my quests to arrive home. Besides that, I've been working on kind of redecorating this thing. Now this is still one kind of issue about the concrete, is that sometimes it'll move you in the directions you kind of don't want to go. Now this looks pretty cool so far to me. It has like this sort of like a slope here that I really like. I intend to extend this kind of a thing on the inside of it to make it a little more interesting to look at. Then these pillars are going to hold up like a secondary color type border, and within the border is going to be another block color, like maybe white or something, and you'll see it on the inside through the blue. And yeah, I think it's going to look really cool. I haven't fully decided it yet, but that's most of the idea so far. Like, I'm still going to need a little more blue wool. I need to decide how I want to situate the border of this. I might just stick with nether brick, as I have made just a ton of it off camera. Like, I was in the nether getting quartz, and I'm actually gonna need to get more quartz, because I kind of turned it all into quartz blocks. What did I actually do with those? I must have sent them over here. But anyways, I realized that I can't just turn them back into nether quartz, so I will have to come up with something else to kind of do with them. What did I do with the nether quartz? I have a whole ton of nether quartz blocks. You'd think I'd be able to find it a little easier. Of course, I actually didn't really pay attention to where I set it. And I'll figure it out over time. I likely actually set it back there, but I overlooked it or something. But anyways, yeah, that was quite the thing, and this is also quite a thing. Oh, this reaches over there. What the? What is it doing? Well, if it reaches over there, then that means I can just destroy this without consequences. And I can have that and wait for the next thing. Wait, with that relay there, does that mean I could probably skip this one? No. Apparently not. Well, it's good to figure that out now than later. I mean, I basically want to get like a few more of these kind of going later on. That way I can sort of like start harvesting like from all my nodes about the base. Like as you're saying, it actually does some pretty good work. Like this is really cool. This is an energized aura node. Basically, it never goes any further down than this, and it will recharge basically those two Viz aspects to any wand placed in here. And both my wands are completely done with that so far in terms of being charged with those aspects. So now I'm gonna have to like wait till I can like situate another of these for another like Viz type. So far it's really cool. It saves me the trouble of going back and forth for some of these, or at least it's going to a little further down the line. Like I need one here yet for water. Then I'm gonna need like one over there for like terra and fire. I don't actually know what to do about the harvest one. I guess actually I kind of do. Like I just don't really understand it quite how it put it really. Like Thaumcraft can be a little confusing at times. Just a little. For the most part, it simply states it as it means it. So that's not too much of an issue. But let me show you. There's thaumaturgy there in was it recharge pedestal? Probably. No, that wasn't it. I don't think this was it either. Anyways, I basically said it as it is. So in order to like get any viz from any of these, I need this node transductor on top of any of these. It'll basically convert a node into an energy node. I'm not sure if the size of the node matters in any way, or a type entirely. Like I know it was saying something like you want stable nodes. Like it didn't really say much about like how far these reach. Like I sort of guessed on that and just try to figure it out through trial and error. I also have these night tour lights. These are really cool. And I need some food. Please give me food. Much better. Like, for the most part, in Thaumcraft, a lot of stuff is kind of trial and error just because of how basic it means the stuff it will say. So you do kind of have to play a bit of a guessing game. Oh, I just realized. This. Here. I need to get those back. Dang it. That must be how I'm supposed to power that. I can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. I guess that's too far. Yeah, it's a decent amount of trial and error. So I'm gonna want one of these reaching to this thing, and then like when I go cutting this thing down for more wood to go to my charcoal supply, then it will basically be much easier to do, and I can also later on I could work on the one over there to situate it to be able to have a sort of like a filter system to it with like a packed ice, water, and tons of hoppers, and I could filter out where the saplings are going, and it could be like going toward over there where I'm basically just going to be using it toward getting knowledge aspects like by this thing. Like realistically, this is what I use this for like little knowledge aspects for when I do research. It saves me all kinds of trouble. I need to refill this. What did I do with my squid ink? I don't think I used it up. I should still have a ton of squid ink. Yes, I do. I made a crane. You guys have to see this thing. It must be seen. I declare it. This thing is freaking great. Need the crane control. Let's see, what do I want to mess with this thing? There's all kinds of things I can mess with this. I haven't actually tested it on Bedrock though. Oh, I wonder if this doesn't deserve a science project. I don't know it does. But first, let's quickly sleep away the nights so I'm not magically getting things blown up again while I'm trying to do awesome things. Oh, I don't think it can. Oh, unfortunately that doesn't work. Dang it, that would have been the best way to ever move something. If that did work. Oh, I see, it's trying to pick up those, but unfortunately it can't do that. Because it's basically 2 blocks instead of 1. Let me try to find something better to demonstrate with. Oh, I know, you. It's been bothering me to see over here, pal. Aha! Check this out. What? No, he's resistant. Or he's stuck. Oh, it's because how tall he is. Well, that's something worth to keep note on. I can't see. That's kind of better. Um, Come on down. Are you too good? Are you too good? Oh, come on, man. Fine. Let's take you up here, then. So I can leave you... So yeah, I can pick up mobs with this. You can pick up players also, and you can pick up blocks. But the ability to pick up blocks can be at times annoying to figure out how to put down properly. Like, I haven't tested this on Bedrock yet. Woo! It's so entertaining to move things around like this. I've tried to move villagers like this, but the one I tried to take home, well, as soon as I set him down, he basically died. That was pretty disappointing, I gotta tell ya. I tried so hard to get him all the way over here. He had some pretty good trades, too. Like, he was a Thaumcraft one, he wanted gold coins. He offered some... Damn it. He offered some nice stuff. Dry throat, dang. Okay, let's get this thing off my field of view. It's kind of rough on the eyes after a while. So yeah, this has been kind of fun, but unfortunately, it's only partially practical. Not that I regret making all this stuff for it. Speaking of which, actually I just need one for now. Surrender your ink. What was I gonna make? Oh, the Sword of Saphir. I'm not so sure I'm actually gonna like use that a whole lot, but if it self-repairs, then that's one thing. Oh, by the way, in my random travels, while I was in the Twilight Forest, I found myself a free anvil. It was just in time because I broke mine just shortly after I got back. Convenient, huh? Yeah. And completed. So this is saying I can base with the extra mod I have on this of block infusions, where I basically can make blocks out of straight up essence, and I can also infuse essentia to blocks. So there's quite a lot of craziness that can be done with this. And this is quite a complicated setup. Other than that, I haven't got anything new in here, nothing new in there. So, yeah. Looks like I basically got all of the stuff until I get Eldritch Eyes. Of course, I could still look into actually making some of these things. Okay, you guys. So, while a little bit off camera, I was doing some redstone, and oh my god, this was more trouble than I figured. It would be, but all in all, it wasn't too bad. Like, basically, you put chickens in here, they lay eggs, and their eggs will be, like, fired in this. Like, basically, every single egg will be fired at that, slab. any random things that don't belong there will either like be so tall that it will touch the lava and burn up, or it will just like go in this chest, which either way isn't really a problem in any form of issue, really, to me anyway. I guess I should actually also like punch that out and put some dead rock here. Like, I want this thing pretty durable, so I'm using dead rock. I just need to get a ton of chickens in there now. Didn't I grab a bunch of eggs? No, I didn't. Anyways, yeah, basically, chickens will lay their eggs. It'll be fired at that slab there, and if they hatch a baby chicken, it will be too small to touch the lava. But once it grows up, it'll basically and auto cooks into this chest. And that's gonna basically like solve a lot of my food troubles. So yeah, I definitely thought that out pretty well. No, it's gonna take a little extra work before I can call that done. Let's get this redstone put away. That was quite a mess to figure out, if I do say so myself. Like, I tried so much redstone, and a couple times my game crashed with some kind of bug to do with pistons, I guess. I guess pistons are supposedly laggier or something. I have no idea why that happened. I know hoppers are considerably laggy, but usually only in larger amounts. Trying to think. Anything else? So I'm like trying to talk about something and get rid of stuff at the same time. Oh right, I know what I wanted. Crane and crane control. I thought I was done with them. Nope. There is much to do. I actually have chickens. They're just not in that same location. Okay, let's get you to your new home. And you will be the first of hopefully several to basically work toward my food source. Or what's going to become the new bulk for my food source. Okay, we have one chicken to contribute to this now. Cool. Let's get another and maybe and a few more or something. So yeah, this is going to be like the most freest form of food I'm going to get. I'm going to spend less time getting wheat and like butchering this and wasting durability over time trying to kill this and that. And I can just be eating roasted chicken for days and stuff. Where? There you are. First off, I do want those eggs. I'm gonna need them. Okay. Do. Beep 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 beep. What? Did I not pick up anything? There we are. Weird. That's just derpy. So holding right click will basically move the crane, but if you're holding shift it will go down. If you just hold right click itself it will go up, and it basically just faces any direction you're facing. and then to actually grab things, you kind of like punch, and it'll just sort of pick up for you. I want about 2 more. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I would say this crane is definitely something you would want for shenanigans. Let's just take you. You're a rogue chicken anyway. Yeah, I've seen this used in multiplayer before. You can actually pick up players with it. Unfortunately, this isn't a multiplayer server. And the modded multiplayer I was involved with previously didn't have this mod. So that wasn't really going to change or anything. That then, like, I would have loved to mess around with this and like pick up my friends and just like take them on a journey or something. Although knowing my luck, I'd probably end up killing them upon landing. I gotta tell you, this thing is actually pretty fun. You, for the most part, it keeps up with you pretty well. You're not stuck. Okay, good. That was my concern. Oh, cool. Someone laid an egg. Beep, beep. Burp. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that should be enough for that. Sweet. And that means enough of this crane nonsense. For now. Let's just toss a few more eggs in here. Cua. You still haven't grown up. Oh wait, actually one of you has grown up. There's just another one of you in there. Awesome. You see, you guys, this totally works. Free chicken for days and weeks. Ho ho ho. I know, some of you are like, this is total KFC stuff. Chicken torture you. I'm gonna call PETA. Listen. Life eats other life. That is how the world works. Oh, I should, wait. Oh. It's a good thing I can get out of that. Honestly, to the extent of how people are about the vegetarian thing, I can understand that they don't want to eat animals. From how I see it, I don't really see the whole eating animals being too much of an issue because of, realistically, no matter what you eat, there's going to be some kind of side to it where it's like, oh, this doesn't seem too humane or something. Like, only paint the picture a little better. Like, say fruit. It's considerably external ovaries being plucked and then consumed. Yeah, you think about that. I'm sorry for painting that picture, but let's be real. I still need one more of these things. Like, by all means, it is actually also considerably healthier to eat more, like, plants and such, to some extent, but you do also, your body does need the protein for, like, muscle buildup and such. Like, that's how your body heals itself. It needs the protein. like a decent amount of your body is protein. And there's also some scenarios where like you don't actually, your body does, it's actually unhealthy for your body to have like too much protein. Like I know that's a scenario because I actually know someone who has that scenario because it just their gallbladder just can't handle a lot of this random stuff, just like clogging it up. Okay, actually, that's enough messing around on that chicken farm for now. I just want to try to go off camera now and maybe see if I can situate a platform over there if I get enough of like non-cobble materials. Like that's a great way to put it. Non-cobble materials toward it. Like by all means, I'm sure I've had plenty enough cobble to start some huge platform, but I don't want to use just cobble. Like I want this to go toward the Waglington statue. It'll be a start, like I'll figure something out. I want it to be massive. Just freaking massive. Similar to how I did the Ionite statue, how I have the platform the statue resides on. Now that I think about it, I should also move you again. I don't need you stuck in the water, and I don't need you hurting yourself on the damn cactus. um, I also should consider setting in the auto spawner to spawn these golems so I can get infinite iron. Or I could just start an iron golem farm with villagers, but that would be freaking laggy. Just so many villagers. So many doors. That's some laggy stuff. It's not a problem if you're on a server. By all means, the server is supposed to be able to take it. But if you're in a single player world, you only want it in like a certain place. And where you're having most of your other farms in a single player world, that is not the ideal thing. If anything, you would want to set it at your world spawn, so because I think it's supposed to be something like your world spawn chunks are always loaded. So if you want an iron golem farm, that's the ideal place. It'll basically always be going, unless if you have like a chunk loader. So yeah, I'm just curious how fast this actually works. As you can see, it kind of lagged a bit, but there is another chicken in there. So yeah, this actually has a decent worth pace at it. So it is going to get me lots of food really fast, and it's basically near as fast as my chickens can lay probably like 6 eggs, which is actually roughly fast if you're nearby or keep them loaded in your chunks. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, I don't know if I showed this, but I have the pretty much my nicest looking trophies shoved up there. And I'm going to do just a bit more work off camera. A bit of a pro tip: if you're in survival and sometimes lose count of the blocks you're placing, just set the block you're going to go up to and your hotbar to that number. You'll basically run out right when you're at it. So I'm going to 25 in all 4 directions. And I left 25 slabs in my hand, basically. So I know I'm not going to pass 25. And it shouldn't be any less than 25. Just sort of like to redemonstrate it. Just wait till it says 25 or something, or that number you particularly want. Just just get going. And none of them have doubled up, so that's perfect. Yeah. Alrighty, progress report on that. This is how my platform is looking so far. Pretty good, I think. It's basically a circle. Just how I like it. Oh, I see. That's one of those aspects because I have a staff in hand. So yeah, this has been going pretty great. I haven't quite fully decided how I want to do the platform. Like, I know I don't want it to, like, just plain stone brick. I want some kind of patterny design-ish thing. So it's not, like, too plain on the eyes. But all in all, so far it's turning out pretty cool. I like that. Like, there's a lot going on with this, and I realize I now have room to make more stone brick slabs, which is actually why I'm running low on them. Because I actually ran out of room. I had nowhere to put them all. So yeah. That's all fine and dandy. Little by little, this is coming slowly but surely. Even though slabs are pretty awkward to place usually, I can still place them pretty fast. Because I've had this sort of like experience with placing the... Oh, I see, I'm out of slabs in hand. I was like, why isn't it placing? That should have placed, for sure. Like, I have this sort of like a rate in mind as to how fast I should be clicking. Like, for the most part, I don't want to just hold it because it won't place correctly more than half of the time if I do it like that, versus if I just find a more steady rate where it doesn't occur in that sort of annoying way. Oh, like, oh, I didn't, wait, I saw that. You probably thought I didn't, but I did. Oh god, you sank to the bottom, didn't you? I can only sink so fast. I have no idea where you went. What the? That's interesting. Ow, ow. I'm alive, it's okay. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, sweet. Sort of slip away the night. That's derpy. Then back to Wisp. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Because, dang it. If I'm in Morph, as I basically sleep, it's gonna throw off my, coordination. Where is that piece? Oh, that's it. By the way, I can get up faster than I can go down with the flying of the morph. Just like flying in general, you go up in water much faster than you go down. Actually, I'd probably go a lot faster if I didn't have the boots on me. I should actually just remove them just for the sake of going back and forth in the water. Like, you go faster in water with the flying ability than any other way. Let's get this back. Cool. So yeah, I think I'm going to thicken the outer edge of this. Or more so, like, the edge of this through the inside of it, not the outer of it. And then, yeah. I think I've spent enough time at this for one day. For this video, anyway. I will continue to work on this off camera, so I don't have to bore you guys with, like, some of the too minor stuff, but if you want, I'm sure I'm going to post pictures on this on Twitter or something, so if you want, you can always follow me on Twitter and, like, get sneak peeks at stuff like this. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am Winter Solstice 8, 41 Solstice 25, and have a good day. Bye-bye.